We did it, baby. Episode 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Boogaloo?
Boogaloo.
It's Boogaloo.
Boogaloo. You gotta add the at the very.
I see.
So it's not copyrighted.
It wasn't copyrighted before, was it?
I don't know.
God damn it! God damn it, Nick! You got me to need me to Google it. Electric
Boogaloo.
CTRI. Can't fucking spell.
Use the mic. Oh wait, we're using it.
Electric.
Boogaloo.
Breaking 2. Electric Boogaloo. That's an actual. Hold on a second. This is a movie?
Yes, you didn't know that?
No, I thought that was just something people said.
No.
Oh my fucking god.
It's an actual movie.
Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. What the fuck is this? This is the. Hold on. No, I don't want to listen to this goddamn soundtrack. I want to. Let me see this. Open image. Oh my gosh. What is this? This is the 80th.
Oh, it is the 80s. It has this lady in like a leotard and this guy in a fedora with a crop top.
Why is this? What is this poster? They're back for everyone who believes in the beat.
And then the shoe has a electric prongs like for an outlet.
What the hell? I mean, that's a good way to kill yourself, but what the fuck is this? Oh my god. What? Oh, these are. Oh my god. I'm just looking at the photos on here. You got people standing in the most 80th ways. Like, you got some guy doing the Egyptian.
I bet you they
hold
probably
on,
had...
The Hobbit 2 Electric Boogaloo. Why is this not a meme?
No, it is a meme.
Why wasn't it a bigger one?
It is a bigger one.
Eat my dick. Fuck you. Anyway.
I'm not into sausage.
Yeah, fuck you. Okay. You know what? Okay, so today's topic. Today's topic is...
What's a topic?
Fuck you. Today's topic happens to be about artificial stem cells, and stem cells just in general, really. So we actually have a topic today, baby.
Oh yeah.
All right. So for those of you at home, which is going to be me and Nick in about 3 hours listening to our own podcast.
That's right.
Stem cells are they're human cells that develop, and they can turn into literally any different cells. That is literally the most basic way to describe a stem cell that I possibly and feasibly can.
So, like, when, like, a baby, before it's an actual baby, when it's, like, inside the womb as, like, a zygote or whatever, it's built with nothing but these stem cells. And these stem cells haven't been programmed to form, like, bones
I'm
or
thinking,
muscle.
like, Matrix programming.
I mean,
you have little tiny robots, which is just...
Basically, I mean...
just
the ribosomic nucleic acids hasn't been inputted into their DNA, so they're literally just, like, blank pieces of code just waiting for you to put if, and this, that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you could take a stem cell, you can put the right protein molecule in there, and you can cause that stem cell to grow bone. Or you can cause it to become a muscle.
Well, you see, and this isn't just with babies. Adults also have stem cells.
Yeah.
They just aren't as effective as...
Well, they're not as numerous.
No, still, they're not as effective because they can't turn into as many things as an infantile stem cell can.
That's the reason why the doctors try and want you to keep your umbilical cord, because your umbilical cord has nothing but stem cells inside of it.
Mm-hmm. And just an off-topic fact, if you stab someone right in the belly button, you're hitting all their nerves, because that's where all their nerves started. And for those of you who know I'm lying...
I mean, you're just going to bleed out. I mean, it's still going to be painful being stabbed.
Yeah, of course it's going to be painful, but it's not going to hit all your nerves.
No.
I mean, it's not going to hurt. Actually, it might hurt more than getting kicked in the nuts, but I'm not sure about that one. Depends on how hard you get kicked in the nuts.
Well, I mean, have you ever cut yourself? I mean, it times that by like 3.
Well, like...
Being disemboweled is quite painful.
So I don't know if I'm a weird person or not, but like whenever I've been cut, it just feels like cool air, and I don't really feel pain towards it. I don't know what it is. Like, if I stab myself, I'll feel pain. But if it's like a slice, like a paper cut, or like I'll feel it open, but it just feels like cool air in my thumb, and you know, I don't know if I'm just weird or something like that.
I think you got a nerve issue because it's
think I
supposed
got
to
a
like,
nerve issue.
It's supposed to
Should I see a doctor?
No, they charge you too much. I mean, you got a doctor living like in the next room right over there.
Yeah, she's not a doctor.
Close enough.
Yeah, nurse practitioner, doctor, potato, cucumber. Yeah, they're completely different things.
She can write prescriptions, right?
Yeah.
Then she's a doctor.
No. No.
She just don't have the MD in front of her initials.
Correct. I believe. Let me look this up. You think I know since she's my mom, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm too goddamn lazy.
What are we looking up?
We're not looking up anything. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Stem cells.
Oh yeah. So Nick really wanted to talk about this because you found an article, or your sister's teacher found an article for your sister to read
and do a research paper on,
and she had no idea what the fuck that was
and what it was talking about.
And then you looked at it, and then you're like, you understood it, but you were still like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, it's pretty fucking neat. Like, they took like horse stem cells and grew it in embryonic fluid of a mouse. And then they proceeded to use the horse stem cells to grow a functional mouse embryo inside the mouse with no defects. But due to the code's ethics of the board of, medical research or whatever, they can't let, like, artificial embryos or clones grow past 14 days, so they had to terminate them.
Why? Why is that a thing?
Humanity, cruelty, I don't know.
Cruelty? You literally created life. Who's that cruel to? God?
I don't know. If anything, I mean, God created us. That's like the perfect honoring of Him, you know, like to be a creator.
Is it though? Because we're kind of like one-upping Him at this point.
Not really.
Yeah, no.
Science is the discovery of the limits and the laws that God placed upon the world.
Yeah, and when we're taking the known limits and we're saying fuck you to those and pushing those past those limits.
But that's not the known limits, because if it's a limit, then we wouldn't be able to do it.
It is the known limits, but it's not the unknown limit.
Well, we're trying to discover the unknown limit, and so far...
but the known limit is pushed past, so it's a technical fuck you to God and a fuck you to you.
Not necessarily.
Potato.
Tomato. You can be my green beans.
What?
My mac and cheese.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
Corn on the cob.
Oh my
and
god.
Tomatoes.
Stop.
You remember that song, right?
Yes, I remember that song. You played it over the loudspeaker at work. How could I forget that song?
Oh yeah. Side piece.
A side piece. We're not advertising music videos here, Nick.
You know, my pop is the one that introduced me to that song.
Your pop?
Yeah, my pop.
Your soda?
My father.
Oh. I didn't know you had a dad.
What, you thought I just crashed on this planet?
Yeah. Nick, that is a perfect... That is like, in my mind, you did like the, Superman thing where you crashed onto a farm. And you were...
No, me and my pop, we just crash landed here.
So you crash landed with your father. Okay. Sorry.
It's like if Jor-El and not Kakarot.
Kal-El.
Kal-El.
Kakarot!
Kakarot is Goku.
Goddamn carrot.
That's what his name's a parody of.
I know that. You said that to me.
All Saiyans are named after, like, salads and stuff.
Salads.
Get
a Saiyan that's called Caesar!
Caesar.
1,000 Island dressing!
1,000 Island. There's powers over croutons.
Powers over croutons! Oh my god. Speaking of salads, I fucking hate them. I fucking hate salads.
I agree. It's nothing but rabbit food.
Like, you can put meat in it, but that just takes away the purpose of the salad. Like,
that gives the salad meaning. You get you a big old steak and you put some
Yeah,
garlic,
it
herbs,
gives it
and
meaning,
cheese
but it
in
took
there.
away the purpose. The purpose was to not have meat. So you put
No.
meat in it.
So you get a big ass steak, right? You get some garlic, herbs, and chives, and there's your salad.
That's not a salad. That's a delicious meal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta get your protein somehow.
Gotta get your protein. Oh, fuck vegans, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Those assholes always acting better than me, thinking you can go around in your green cars and be an alien race that messed with Johnny Test.
And having psychic powers.
That's exactly. You remember Johnny Test, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I like all that stuff is like on Netflix. So I decided I've been like rewatching through a bunch of cartoons.
Watching.
Yeah,
They got stem cells in there?
I don't think they do. That would be kind of weird.
Well, I guess they did, because didn't they clone him one time?
Possibly, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been watched Johnny Test. But one of the tropes and one of the recurring villains is called Dark Vegan. And it's like a parody on Star Wars. And it's like you see like a guy in like
He's
a
Darth Vader outfit.
like a Darth Vader outfit, but it's completely green. And I'm like, what is this? Oh my god.
Yeah, he has a mushroom for a hat.
Yeah, and like when his face mask comes up like Spaceballs-esque, and you see just a goddamn mustache, like he's like the lamest person.
Is he supposed to be Indian or Mexican?
I have no clue.
I guess he's Mushroomian.
Mushroomian.
Yeah,
Thought he was vegan.
No, that's a
They're a race on their own.
Yeah, it's a Mushroomian.
He's a mushroom from Minecraft.
A mushroom.
Oh my god.
He's like a Goomba.
He's a Goomba. He's a penis person. Run! That's what Mario is. Attack of the penis people. Interesting fact about Mario.
You know his race is actually like Nintendo hominid or whatever.
That's not even it. So like he's like Italian, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, Goomba is a slur towards Italian people. Like 100%, that's a slur towards Italian people. So you have this Italian guy who's a
Beats
plumber,
up other Italian guys.
who's stomping on a racial slur of himself, and it's like
What's next? He's gonna stomp on wops.
Womps.
That's another derogatory term for Italian.
Oh my god, I did not know that. The fuck, Nintendo? Teaching kids to be racist at the ripe young age of
2.
I don't
3.
think. Yeah, well,
I don't know. They had a cartoon show and a live-action TV show.
You know what was a fucking good show that's super underrated? Sonic Boom. The video game sucked ass. This video game was the worst thing to ever exist, but it has such gold. Like, there's a meme that's out there where you see Sonic go, it's like, Sonic tells Tails, you're about to be inducted in the Sonic School of picking up chicks, and Knuckles goes, that's a good school. I learned refrigerator repair from that.
Oh, yeah. He basically became an HVAC technician.
And like, it has those golden moments, and I think that it's a very underrated TV show.
Knuckles is my favorite character.
I like classic Sonic, the fat Sonic, not this stupid lean Sonic. Fat Sonic. That's the Sonic.
It's because he fits more of our profile. Is that why?
Shut up.
I'm a beefy boy, and you
Beefy boy. I could have gone a lifetime without hearing the words beefy boy come out of your mouth.
Fine, then I'm a swole boy doing what swole boys do.
No, you were not swole.
What are you talking about?
Swole as in swollen from all the goddamn
these,
food you eat.
I'm not like Cleo. I don't have 50 cows on my arms.
No,
I got like
you were not
like a 22. Nah, I'd say he's about 38.
I'd say, how about like a 1-inch round steel ball from one of those goddamn slingshots?
Yeah, I'm down with that. I've never seen George Spraga like take down a tree with
who?
this slingshot guy from Slingshot Channel.
I've never seen that channel.
I'm looking it up for you.
Georg Sprague. German, I presume?
Yes.
Yes, because Germans need slingshots.
He's the guy that's like, let me show you its features.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, because he's had like a few clips of other things.
Yep.
But anyway, what was our topic? Oh yeah, stem cells.
Stem cells. This guy right here.
Oh yeah.
He sells slingshots.
He looks German.
He is German.
I mean, so I'm right.
Yep.
I mean, anyway. And another thing I found out, it has lost me. Goodbye, thought. You were a good thought while you lasted.
And it jumped down.
Well, anyway, so...
We're talking about stem cells.
Yes, that's the topic. Anyway, this... Oh, picture. What are stem cells? I know what stem cells are.
That's a bone.
Oh, but... yes, actually it is. You know, stem cells originate, adult stem cells come from bone marrow.
Yeah.
So the reason that's a picture of a bone and not your spleen, which
because
what does the spleen do again?
The spleen's just another form of filtration for your blood.
Okay. What? Is it?
Yes.
Like, but how important is it? Like, if
not important enough, you can actually live without your spleen.
So it's like your appendix.
Correct.
So like, what was
an auxiliary filtrations method.
So like, if your kidney died or something like that, your spleen would go, "Hey, it's my time to shine," and then you get a new kidney, and it's like, man, that was a good.
No, it's more of like, say like you're closing in a store, right? You got like 3 people closing with you. The third person's on their phone, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, I guess I'll sweep." It's like that. What you looking for?
My 2-liter bottle of Coke.
There's like nothing in there, man.
Shut up.
It's only like maybe 12 ounces. 0 now. Did you just down that thing? Now he's tightening the lid. He just hit me. That's a boost. That's a boost.
No, that's a bottle.
I'm gonna file harassment claims.
All right, I'm HR, asshole. File away.
Here you go.
Here you go, and you just stuck your hand out towards me, closed fisted, and said, "Here you go." This is my claim.
That's my paperwork.
Like you were going for a fist bump. I was like, cool. God damn it, Nick. I was also made aware within the past week that "God damn it, Nick" was my catchphrase.
Oh yeah, you said it like 47 times in like the first video.
You stop giving me reasons to say it.
No.
No? Okay, whatever. Anyway, also, so thank you to the first person who commented.
Oh,
really,
yeah.
he's really
good
a stand-up guy. He's not an asshole at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Yeah, no.
Look me in the eyes. Yeah. Look me in the eyes.
Adam Johnson is a really good man. He's
really,
very, very nice.
Really
I
fantastic.
know him quite well. I know him really good.
Shut the fuck up. I hate you.
I know him because he's me.
You no fucking shit, Nick. I was excited. I was happy. You lifted my heart up, and then, because like your name has not the words Adam nor Johnson in there at all. It doesn't exist.
This is an anagram.
An anagram for what?
For Adam and Johnson.
That's not an anagram.
The first man in man's phallus.
Do you know what an God damn it. No.
Almost lost it.
That's not what an anagram is, Nick.
I'm typing it in, anagram.
An anagram is something that is spelled completely different, but can spell something else.
Nagagram. What's a nagagram?
An anagram, like...
Oh, it says
I am Tom, like from Harry Potter's I am Tom Riddle.
Oh yeah, it's like
Tom Riddle.
If you say Gainley and you can respell it and say Lane. Oh,
that's
it's like Ginger spells the forbidden word.
Oh, God. Nick. Yes, it's technically an anagram for that. I'm proud of you. But still go fuck yourself because you broke my little heart. You shattered my heart on the ground and you pissed on it. Because we were sitting in my car.
Take the pain that life gives you to sharpen the fangs of your heart.
We were sitting in my car and you were like, oh yeah, I was the one commented. And I looked over to you and I felt my heart break and my expression dropped. I'm pretty sure you saw it.
I saw it. I could have swore I heard like the crystals of your heart go.
I was like so excited that someone that I didn't know and I didn't think you knew took the time to watch the first one and go, hey.
I really enjoyed that.
And then he commented on it. And then I was like, man, who is this guy? And like,
it was funny that you thought it was our coworker.
I thought that was like, I thought like I was hearing Addison's name wrong the entire time I've known him, and you were saying Adam, and I was like, wow, that was really nice of Addison to watch our stupid first episode called Episode 0.
Episode 0, The Struggling.
You see why I cry. You are 90% of the reasons I cry at night. The other 10%
Gotta keep them
reasons
tear ducts working, boy.
Yeah, I know. The other 10% of the reason is because I fucking hate myself. But that's besides the fucking point.
Well, that's a sad 10%. We need to
ramp that up to a good 25.
That's right. 75, take it or leave it.
I should never take you to anywhere, ever. I should lock you in a cage, actually. No, I should lock you in a safe. Keep you there, and ship you to where they keep the Ark of the Covenant and that crystal skull.
That's so sweet. He wants to protect me.
No, I want to protect people from you.
Same difference.
God. Fuck.
Humorous.
Is it though?
Yes.
Anyway.
The mice and naive embryonic stem cells.
So, you're just reading the article again. Anyway.
Oh wait, is that a uterus? It is.
Is that a uterus? I love how there's no context. It's just, is that a uterus? Yes, it happens to be a uterus.
So for those at home who can't see our TV screens, which would be everybody, he's scrolling through Google Images looking at stem cells, and they just have this random female sexual organ placed upon there, which is known as the uterus.
No fucking shit! Really? They didn't need to know that, Nick.
For those who don't know its shape, it's like an upside down pear with little
Shut up!
lines attached to the
Shut
top
up!
of it.
Stop!
Those squiggly lines are connected to what's called ovaries? Yeah, ovaries.
Nick.
The more you know.
Don't make any goddamn noises. God. Nick, God damn it, Nick.
Coming.
God damn it!
And the star goes across and the peacock comes out north.
Anyway, the topic, which is stem cells, and we're going over this. So what is your opinion on stem cell research?
It's pretty freaking cool, because it means eventually, if we get this proper, we can have things like an artificial womb, which can help a lot of folks and keep the human replacement rate above 2, which is good. Allows the human race to continue its existence.
Well, I mean,
it could also allow us to have regrown organs. So say you got in a fight and you punctured your lungs and needed another one, you can have that one. Or
so,
say,
like, what kind of degree of a fight? Like a schoolyard fist fight, or is someone bringing a knife to the?
No, like a little kindergartner fight, you know, little kids are like on top of like the
kindergartner fight club. Yeah, that's
right. They're like on top of the monkey bars, and one little kid's like, "I am the king now," and he like picks up the little Timmy and throws him.
Well, Nick, your opinion on stem cells, I disagree.
Really shocking.
It's shock horror.
I'm shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Yeah, because it's not really conversation if we both agree with each other.
Correct.
So, I do not agree with your keeping the human population up. Fuck people. People are the worst. Have you met a person? They're assholes. Look at me. Look at you. We're assholes.
Yeah, I know.
We don't need more of us.
No. We need a whole army of us.
We do. We have constant armies that keep killing each other.
That's why we need an army.
That's why we need an army to kill all the other armies.
To replenish the armies.
So, I don't agree with keeping the human population up because we have to think about resource management as well. Because we have a finite amount of resources on the planet Earth. And we're barely to Mars. Which, also, we'll get into the colonization in a later episode. It's just, I don't think it's feasible that if our population number, which is still rapidly bigger than our death rate, it doesn't need to go any higher.
Well, currently here in America, that's just dropping.
Good. There's too many.
Not good.
There's too many of us anyway.
It means we had to import immigrants from other countries into our place, which actually we're getting into a political debate now.
What?
But anyway,
who cares? There's nothing wrong with immigrants coming into the U.S. We do it all the time. We just want the smart ones.
Yeah, but when you get the ones that don't want to actually assimilate and become American.
Okay, but what about the people that live in America that consistently and constantly put down America?
Well, then send them to Libya.
Send them to Libya. Yeah, well, you see, here's the thing. I think absolutely 100% that you should have people come into America that want to be here.
That's right.
Having immigrants come here is not an issue because they want to be here.
They want to be American.
You don't even have to sign up. It's good for our economy. It's good for the global economy for people to have work and jobs.
Exactly.
Like back before Nixon's fucking reign, because he was a horrible human being, and I'll stand by that because he was an asshole.
Yeah, no, the whole entire Watergate and
our
jiggly chin.
And the way we've treated Mexican immigrants as the United States has been really finicky. It was originally a rotating door where people can come in and work and go back to Mexico. And that worked. That helped with both economies. It worked very well during World War II. It worked very well at a ton of other times in our history. Well, when we closed that door, we turned a bunch of people that were coming into work into illegal immigrants. They became illegal because they couldn't get through that door again. They were stuck in America.
In effect, they became low-wage slaves because they get paid like $1 an hour.
Exactly. And look,
but when it comes to like legal immigration, I'm completely fine with that. As long as it's when you get to the point where the original basis of your population gets down to such a small amount, the actual soul of the country dies. The soul in this country was about having your cake and eating it too. That is what the soul of this country was built on. And we could do that, but now we're losing it.
No, we're not, because we're getting workers and we're raising our population, which are both issues you stated were an issue. And we're getting them for free, essentially, because they want to be here. Yeah. Even though they don't want to be even though they don't want to call themselves Americans, who the fuck cares? They're helping America. I do not care if you...
Not necessarily if they send back their money into foreign economies.
Yeah, but a lot of our economy is already foreign. So, you gotta imagine the money that exists here in America is still not America's money. Really, it's China's money.
Yeah, that's why you should learn Mandarin.
You should learn mango.
Mandarin oranges.
You should learn the mangoes. Everyone, we just need to stop doing everything and become mango farmers.
That'd be nice.
Everyone, we're mango farmers now. All right, that's been a good discussion.
Okay, let's plant the trees. I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and all those trees speak Vietnamese. Anyway,
all the Vietnam vets that listen started having flashbacks.
So, with the thing on stem cells, we can clone people, but can we make modified people?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
So we could essentially make an immortal Danny DeVito. Just imagine that.
We could.
And we could put a bunch of orange hair on him and give him a mustache that is slightly less orange, and we can make him a little bit shorter, and we can call him the Lorax, and we can throw him into Vietnam.
We could. And we could teach him how to do to be an arborist.
An arborist.
He takes care of the trees.
So, what is the extent we could do with stem cells?
What's the extent?
What like they can turn it into any cell. What is the extent of that?
Whatever the extent of the human body is, really.
But what is that extent? Because there are people that can lift half ton or like a ton. I think the world record weightlifter
Is Hafthor Berelson. I believe so.
Record WEI weightlift.
It's Hafthor Berelson, ain't it?
Borison. Yeah, the weightlifting the mountain Borison.
Yeah.
Set a world record. The deadlift on the Saturday he lifted 1,100 pounds. That's a half of a ton. That is insane.
Imagine like you have like 1,200 of him just running around. It'd be amazing. You'd get so much shit done.
But you could only have those strong people because you couldn't also make them fast because of how things work.
Well, you get hyper specialized jobs.
Yeah, but then we're worrying about the stem cell immigrants, the stemmigrants,
Stimmigrant rights matter too.
Stemmigrant lives don't matter that much. Actually, we killed them after 14 days anyway.
Goodness.
We created life. Now let's just stab it.
Goodness.
How do you
It's like in
how do you humanely destroy an embryo of like a mouse? Do you like burn it or do you like play ping pong with this shit? How do you humanely do that?
I don't know. The article doesn't tell us how they get rid of them.
Because like
guess
they just like toss it in the trash. Like, well, that fucking.
I guess what they do is they fill it with a bunch of gas or whatever, like nitrogen gas, and then just kill it.
But it's not breathing yet.
I guess they take the German way.
Oh my God, Nick, you're Jewish.
That's why I could say that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
A generous offer, but I'm not interested at the moment.
I love how you just rejected yourself.
That's how you gain an alligator hide.
An alligator hide. You look in the mirror. You're ugly.
The mirror responds back. It's like, I know.
It becomes that Chad meme. You're ugly. I know.
I know.
That's when you punch the mirror and run away because that's not supposed to happen.
That's when the mirror punches back and then you realize it's not a mirror. You're talking to your twin brother.
Well, no. The mirror would punch back anyway because you're punching a mirror.
Then it'd just be a bro fist.
No, because people have like bloody knuckles things where they hit each other's knuckles. That's not a bro fist, that's a punch.
That reminds me of Xavier's knuckles that like extend out like half an inch.
Oh my God. We're not going to talk about Xavier. That is a can of worms for another day.
My boy has a daughter now, you know that?
Yes, I know. We'll get to that when we kidnap him. When we find our friend who we haven't talked to in months, me a couple of years, we're gonna find him, we're gonna kidnap him, and we're gonna make him
bring him to the podcast.
Bring him to the podcast. Oh my gosh. Anyway,
we probably wouldn't have to kidnap him. We'd probably just be like, "Hey, you want to be on our podcast?"
No, we would have to kidnap him.
Yeah, I guess we would. No. All we had to do is tell him that. What was that truck that he really liked?
Stop it. Another episode. We'll make fun of him another time. Stop it.
It's not making fun. It's called building character. It's not bullying. It's called building character.
What is this? The 80s? No, the 40s?
It's the 60s. Oh, no. It's the 30s.
30s.
The 1830s.
It's actually the 20s.
Technically, it's the Roaring 20s. My phone almost fell.
Well, it's 2021, so it's the 20s. Dumbass.
So that means we're going to go into like a massive like Roaring 20s and then hit a Great Depression.
We just had we are in the middle of the we are in the worst recession of U.S. history.
What are you talking about? Stonks are booming.
I guess you're right. Stonks are booming, but stocks are throwing hedge fund workers out goddamn windows. Good. That and memers.
we need a what is it called? A culling.
We need to call the hedge fund workers.
Put new hedge fund workers in there.
We'd still have hedge fund workers though.
No, so to just be new.
But that didn't solve the problem. Okay, whatever.
It's just the same hedge worker. He like puts a mustache on. He turns around. He's like, "Yes, my name is Gustavo."
Gustavo. What was your name before? Gustavo.
Henry.
Gustavo Henry. I just rubbed the Henry. It's too white.
It's too white.
Anyway.
He decides to take like a really long name. He's like, "My name is Gustavo Roberto Rodriguez Imentio.
Bob.
Correo Albano."
It's short for Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff. Anyway.
Stem cells.
Yes. We're trying our hardest to stay on topic. We really are. No, we're not. We're not trying at all.
We're like those that have Tourette's, except Tourette. No,
we're like people with Tourette's, but we don't have Tourette's, and we're not really people.
That's right. You're part horse, and I'm.
Yes, I'm part horse. The other half is an artichoke, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, half artichoke.
I love me some artichokes. Artichoke yips, yeah. I eat artichokes.
Why don't you back the fuck up a little bit, Nick? Don't look at me like that.
We just ate Mexican too.
You had a spinach taco. Who gets a spinach taco at a Mexican restaurant? Who, like...
I love spinach. You gotta eat your spinach so you
can
be strong to the finish.
I like broccoli, but I don't like spinach because I'm not a goddamn rabbit. Nor am I Popeye.
Well, that's why I like spinach.
Because of Popeye the Sailor Man? Is that the only reason you like spinach?
I really like its taste. I like the iron too.
The iron?
Yeah, it gets really rich in iron. It got to a point where I ate so much spinach and I had so much iron content in my blood, I couldn't donate blood for like a couple of months.
So like when I was a kid, I was about to go on a cruise with my mom and some family friends. I had like, my mom had bought like mandarin oranges.
Oh, I love
like
mandarins.
an entire bag, like those cutie oranges.
You ate all of them.
There was, yes, all of them in a single night.
Goodness.
Like I was lying on my bed in fucking agony.
You're gonna turn into an orange.
Yeah, well, I threw up. It was just straight up orange, but I felt so horrible that I didn't even get up. The vomit was in the center of my bed, and what I did was looked at it and turned the other direction.
Oh, you did pull the old timey kid and like play patty cake and like.
No, what? Did you do, Nick?
No, but my sisters did that one.
What?
Yeah.
What?
She was a little kid or whatever, little baby. She was like, and then she's like,
with
her hands and like, Lee, no, please, no.
Like how? What? How old?
It's like she was like a little kid, like diapers.
Okay, I was like 10 or 11.
Oh,
yeah. So not that young. Anyway, also, this is another cruise story. But
so many cruises.
Yeah, that's like the most expensive thing like a lower middle class family can do when we were lower middle class.
Right. It's
so
a good thing I got stocks in Carnival.
Yeah. Well, this was when I was like 6 or 7 though. Right. This was like a few years before that, and I was
before I got my stocks in
Carnival. My mom was going around looking at all like the donated artwork on the cruise ship, and he was dragging me along, and I saw this door with a big red sign. Well, The sign was an emergency exit.
It's an exit.
And I was like, "Mom, what's this?" And she wasn't paying attention. She was like looking. She was looking at a vase, I think. And she's like, "No, you're gonna stick with me." And I ended up just ignoring her. And I go through the emergency exit.
Did you take the vase with you?
No. The door locks behind me, and I don't think my mom realized I was gone.
Oh man.
And so I was like, "Where's my mom?" And then when I turned the corner to go back into that room, she wasn't there. Well, then I start running around the entire cruise ship.
She's just gone.
So apparently she got confused at where I went and she ran off. And like an hour went by. I like ran back to like our cabin room. I ran all over looking for my mom.
Did you jump overboard to see if she fell over?
No, I didn't, but I was like super concerned. I even called our house. I called our house.
Why would she be there?
I was a little kid, so I didn't know any better. I was told, like, if you're ever lost, try to call home. So that's what I did.
So
and no one answered the phone, obviously.
It'd be funny if your cleaning lady answered. She's like, "Hello?"
But then I was like, okay, I also know where our family friend's cabin is, so I went to them, and they were there. Actually, no, they weren't there. I eventually found my way to like that pre-cruise thing where they have you like in life jackets, like saying this is like the emergency plan. I managed to get to like where I was supposed to be, and my mom got there, and she was furious. She was furious. She was
a big boat. Where else would you be?
She was kind of she thought I got off the boat. They stopped the boat. I didn't realize they were calling my name over the intercom. The entire boat's intercom. And like people were looking for me and no one found me. Like if we were playing hide and seek, I was the goddamn master on this boat. Because like the entire boat was aware a kid was missing. And they stopped the launch time of the boat.
Oh, y'all were still docked.
Yeah, we were still docked.
Oh, man.
So my mom thought I had gotten off the boat at one point. So the launch time got delayed by like 3-4 hours. Good. Because no one could find me. And then when they had to actually go.
Would have been hilarious if you're just chilling with like the crewmates or whatever the whole time.
Just like, so what is that? But like she was furious. She was furious, and I was like super confused because I didn't know what I did wrong.
Like I just went through the shiny door.
Yeah, seriously. Well, now I know not to go through exit doors. That's why I'm terrified to open up doors with alarms on them. And this door had an alarm on it, but it didn't go off. It didn't go off. It didn't go off at all, so no one knew that I had gone through this emergency.
Maybe that's your secret power.
Alarms don't go off when I open doors. That's a terrifying power to have. Jesus Christ. Just imagine if I had that power.
You just walk into a bank, you'd be like, I own this now.
I don't think that's how that would work. I think the guards in there would also say, hey...
Well, they're part of the alarm system. So.
No.
You just walk in, they just pass out, they just collapse on the ground.
They just collapse on the ground. Hey, are you okay? Man, I should become a bank robber. Our that's going to be our future profession. I walk into banks and rob them, and you take the fall for it.
Well, actually, people just tell me their whole life story within like a matter of like 30 minutes of me meeting them. So
just like Jesus Christ, this guy. Like you ended up sitting in this chair, and someone sits on like a couch next to you, and they lie down, and they go, so when I was a child, you're like, oh, come on. You like scrounge around and you find a notepad and pen.
Exactly right. So what I do is I get all the information for like little numbers and stuff. So they end up slipping telling me the password. And because the alarms don't go off with you, I tell you the password.
So you tell me the password. And then we rob the bank.
There we go.
And then we get our friend Otter to take the fall, no matter where he is.
That's right. Yeah,
like he's like
floating in the ocean with a little rock on his stomach.
Oh my!
SWAT team comes down. They're like, DEA on the ground.
DEA. What?
I like how it's DEA, not the actual FBI.
See, like I'm not even like imagining Zach. I'm just imagining like an actual otter, like lying down on his back and like in the middle of like wherever otters are from, like Africa or something like that. Are otters from Africa? Probably. Everything's from Africa.
Yeah, you got the American freshwater otter, and then you got the saltwater otter.
Yeah, but you know.
I sent a picture in like our Discord chat, and it was a nice, cute little otter. I was like, this is you, otter. And then he's like, I hate you, Nick.
I hate you. I hate you with a burning passion. It only fuels my fire. Fuels the rage of my heart. Anyway.
Yeah, here we go. See, I told you, pasted in there. It was like Otto playing with his gal. And then he's like, I hate you. Now he's scrolling through my feed. Yeah.
So why? Let me see what your Google auto type in is when I go to Pornhub. If I pull up Pornhub on your phone, would I say, what will be the first things coming into the autocomplete section or recently searched section? Nothing. Ah, I see. Haven.
How'd you know?
No.
No, not there.
Yeah, let's see here.
You just went back to Discord.
I know.
What you type in now? Anyway, did you get to see the Godzilla movie at all?
No, I have not seen it.
Addison did. He said I called it on what would happen.
What happened?
Well, I'm not going to spoil it.
Well, I don't care about this movie as much as I did in Endgame.
Well, what about our listeners?
You mean the two of us?
The three, actually.
Hold on. No. Hold on. I can look. Let's go here. Boom. It's no. It's no. I was wrong. The four of us. The two of us. Anyway, but fuck them.
So yeah, apparently I was right about like Mechagodzilla or whatever.
Mechagodzilla. Yes.
I fucking grew up on Godzilla stuff.
Yeah, I fucking loved the old Godzillas. Those were fucking bangers.
Oh, yeah.
I remember this. I can't find. For the life of me, I cannot find what the name of this game is, and I probably pass it by every time. But it's like a Godzilla style fighting game, and it's like all of the Godzilla characters.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And it's like I played it on like the original like Xbox. Yeah.
It's Godzilla Earth Defense Force.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, because that game was fucking fantastic.
I loved playing it. I played like 90s Godzilla, and then my secondary main was Megalodon, which was the beetle with the drills.
Oh, the one I played was the fucking armadillo one.
Oh, Angus?
Yes. Because he had this fucking asshole of a tail attack that he could do, and it's essentially the same one as the upward. So that attack is equivocable to the Injustice game's Wonder Woman's upward strike with her whip, where no one can get to you no matter what. You just chill out in the corner and you end up winning the game. It is the most bullshit move. I fucking. Like, that was the only way I could beat my cousin. Because me and my cousin, I would go over to his house, and we would play Injustice. And he would kick my ass every single time. Except for when I played Wonder Woman, because I would always do the upward hit. And it would piss him off. He's like, I'm not playing with you if you're not going to play legitimately. And I'm like, this is a legitimate strategy.
And it's in the game. I like how I look at what you typed in. You said
potato salad with the chicken strips.
But it's macaroni.
I know it's Morocco-roni.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
God damn. That meme is so stupid.
Why you encapsulating Notorious?
Fuck him, that's why. Anyway, What were we talking about?
Stem cells.
I know, but what else were we talking about?
A clone army.
A clone army. Yes, that was the topic. The clone army
of the Republic. For the Republic.
Oh man,
I love Battlefront 2.
that's also a fucking fantastic game.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I would play that with him a ton too. But the game I remember solely out of my childhood that I played with my cousin and I played a ton of was the fucking Incredibles game. It was like it was essentially Incredibles 2, and it took place like at the end of the first Incredibles movie, where you see the Underminer. I think that's what he's called, and it's this mole guy. The entire premise of that game is to fight him, and it's that storyline. And I was like, that was a fantastic way to do that. I
played it on the Game Boy.
Yeah, but this one was better because
it was
on the Xbox.
Oh, the Xbox.
It was on the Xbox. Yeah, it was like a full-on game. I mean, I guess Game Boy games were also a full-on game, but they were shittier.
Like you had to like type in a code to get to the level.
Yes. Oh God, that just gave me nightmares to the Power Rangers games I played on the Game Boy.
Where you had to like write down like the level code.
You're like, God damn it! It was the most annoying thing. But we would always fight over who got to play Frozone. Because his moveset was so fantastic. Because he had a ranged attack.
You could say he was a real chill guy.
Yeah, commit Bathtub Toaster. Bathtub Toaster. Do it now. Okay.
Well, I mean, that's not a toaster. That's a... What is that?
That's a toaster oven.
Toaster oven. Yeah, it is a toaster then.
Yeah, it is Don't ask why it's in my room.
Yeah, why is it in your
room? I told you not to ask. I literally told you not to ask.
Also, see, you got like a multi-headed Cerberus that's more than 3 heads.
That was
it's a hybrid Cerberus.
That was something my grandfather got when he went out of the country. And when he died,
so it might have some bad moo boo. Bad mojo.
Moo boo boo boo. It's like Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls. Moo boo boo boo. Yes, I am moo boo boo boo. Anyway, well, I have run out of stuff to say.
Well, we can talk about stem cells.
We could, but fuck that topic. Thank you guys for listening.
Wait. How long has it been?
It's been 52 minutes.
That's not long enough. We said we were going to go like 2 hours.
No, we said that was the limit.
Fine, 6 hours.
You're terrible at negotiating.
Fine, 12 hours.
You get 1 hour. Take it or leave it.
24 hours.
24-hour podcast. We're here all day and night. He misses work. I don't leave.
We get like chained to the mic.
We get chained to the mic.
Instead of struggle topics, it just says descent into madness.
Same thing. Anyway, I think that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Yeah, the article, if y'all want to read it, is really neat. It's called "New Stem Cells Derived from Mice, Humans, and Horses," and it's written by PhD Ejnakali Sarkar.
Okay, well, I will put that in the description.
Yeah, do that. But anyway, it's pretty neat though. They actually developed a mouse embryo with horse stem cells, and it lasted all the way to 14 days, which is the legal limit by the Board of Ethics. So they had to terminate it. But if they can do that, eventually they can do that with humans. And eventually, if they can do that with humans, they can do that with organs and arms and stuff. So imagine that.
Just read the article. Just read the article.
It has a lot of technical words in there, so if you're confused, look it up on Google.
Google it.
Google.
Good night.